Have you ever wondered how much our doubts today shape our tomorrow? This profound question, once posed by Franklin D. Roosevelt, invites us to reflect on the power of our own mind and the barriers we may unintentionally set for ourselves. Picture this: a young boy growing up in the rough neighborhoods of Compton, California. Doubts and fears are his constant companions, whispering in his ear that he will never escape the circumstances of his birth. But this boy is Kendrick Lamar, who would grow up to become one of the most influential figures in the music industry, redefining the boundaries of rap and hip-hop. His doubts could have confined him to a life of limitations, but he chose to challenge them and chase his dreams instead. Or consider J.K. Rowling, a single mother on welfare, struggling to put food on the table. Doubts could have easily convinced her that her dream of becoming a writer was impractical, even absurd. But she held on to her belief in the magical world she had created. She faced numerous rejections, but she never let her doubts overshadow her vision. Today she is the author of one of the most beloved series of all time, Harry Potter. And then there's Elon Musk, who had a vision of a future where electric cars were not just a niche market but the norm. He faced doubts from all corners. People called him crazy, unrealistic. But he chose to believe in his idea, in the possibility of a sustainable future. Today Tesla is a household name and Musk is pioneering the path to Mars. So, what can we learn from these stories? Firstly, doubts are a natural part of our journey. They will always be there, trying to pull us back. But we must remember that they are not a reflection of our potential or our future. Secondly, it's crucial to break down our goals into smaller, manageable tasks. This makes our dreams seem less overwhelming and more achievable. Each small victory is a step towards overcoming our doubts. And finally, it's essential to surround ourselves with a support system that believes in us and our capabilities. The right people can help us see beyond our doubts and remind us of our potential when we forget. So let's embrace our doubts not as insurmountable obstacles but as challenges to be overcome. Let's remember that the only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Because at the end of the day, our future is not determined by our doubts but by our courage to overcome them. Remember, as Franklin D. Roosevelt once said, the only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. It's time to challenge those doubts and shape a future that is bound by nothing but our own determination and perseverance. Thank you for listening. If this message resonated with you, do share it with those who might benefit from it. Until next time, keep challenging your doubts, keep pushing your boundaries, and keep creating the tomorrow you envision.